in. Share this video. Share this video. We live. We live in Manhattan. We live in Manhattan. We live in New York. Check Sean G out. I can't film down there. They filming a movie over there. They're filming a movie over there. How y'all doing? Y'all want to say hello to my people on YouTube?
Say hi.
Come here.
Go say hi.
Come here. Check my girl out, y'all.
What's up?
What's your name?
Terry.
Terry?
Yep.
What's up, Terry? Where you from?
Arizona. Originally Philadelphia.
Arizona in the house, y'all. Appreciate you, Terry.
Thank you.
All right. You want to promote your YouTube, your social media, anything, or you up?
Oh, I'm good.
You good? All right. Thank you. All right, y'all. We locked in. I can't go down there. They filming the movie over there. They filming the movie over there. I need y'all to share this video. Share this video. We locked in. Hold on, I gotta get my joint right. We're gonna get right to it. Send this video to Judge Subramanian. Shout out to Judge Subramanian. Shout out to Judge Subramanian. Truly blessed is first in the building. Milton Scott, you already know. Hold on, y'all. Jermaine, integrity ain't never went out of style. You gotta have integrity. Jay Jackson, what's up? Talk to me now. Y'all gotta talk to me. Jay Jackson, what's up? There we go. Talk to me now. Y'all gotta talk to me. Jay Jackson, what's up? There we go. Talk to me now. Y'all gotta talk to me. Jay Jackson, what's up? There we go. Talk to me now. Nessa G. Nessa G, what's up? I see you. This your first time on here, Nessa G? I ain't never seen you before, Nessa G. Nessa G on here for the first time. Evil Mad Sadi. Chris Dinkins. A lot of new people on here. Mobile, Alabama in the building. Jusame Santos, man. Big Sean, missing my real salute. Big up from the UK. From Free Puff, millions of times. We all shout out to the United Kingdom. Shout out to everybody in the United Kingdom except Murad Morali. You understand? Hey Murad, hey girl. Send this video to Judge Subramanian. Let's get right into it. I'm not gonna waste no time. If you wanna talk to me about the Puffy case, let's get this right on out the way. I'm not Tisa Tells. I'm not Tisa Tells. I'm not Murad Morelli. Hey Murad, hey girl. I'm not Ticket TV. I'm not none of these people. I'm not TMZ. I'm not Vlad TV. I'm not the Art of Dialogue. I'm not nobody. Nobody on the YouTube space is even in my class. No. Shout out to DJ Academics. Shout out to DJ Academics. DJ Academics helped me. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Nobody nowhere on social media talking about YouTube is on my level. I'm coming straight from here. See what I'm saying? I'm not coming from conjecture, hyperbole, hypothesis, analogy, fiction, cartoon characters. I'm coming straight from the legal documents. So let's get right into it. I ain't gonna waste no time. They're filming the movie down there, so I can't go down there. This was submitted by Alexandra Shapiro, 62-page document dated July the 30th, 2025. Let's get right to the paperwork, y'all. We're going right to the paperwork. Check Sean G out. Check Sean. Send this video to Judge Submarinian. Check Sean G out. Page 12 of 62. You can get this document on pacer.com. The first question, send this video to Tenny Garagos, Mark Agnifilo, Alexandra Shapiro, to the laptop man, Jason Driscoll, Anna Esteveo, Xavier Donaldson, Nicole Westmoreland, Jonathan Bach, my man. Jonathan Bach destroyed Dr. Dawn Hughes. Send this video, I want to, and ask them, why is it that the last time Puffy saw Cassie, was together with Cassie, was in 2018. The last time Puffy saw Cassie was 2018. The statute of limitations on the Mann Act is only 5 years. The only reason Cassie's Mann Act was brought into the discussion was because it was undergirded and linked to the RICO, right? The RICO allowed the Southern District of New York, who lost that trial, to reach back, instead of 5 years, to double that to 10 years, and they grabbed Cassie's Mann Act. But a jury of Puffy's peers, Puffy went to trial. Puffy didn't rat like Young Thug. Puffy didn't rat like Gunna. Puffy didn't rat like Woody. Puffy didn't rat like Tekashi 6ix9ine. Puffy went to trial, you understand? And he beat the Southern District of New York, the feds, at trial. Now, he was acquitted of the RICO. Now, the RICO is out the way. Ooh, get rid of the RICO. Now, the Mann Act charges have to stand on their own square. Cassie Mann Act here. Jane Doe Mann Act here. You understand? Now, Jane Doe's Mann Act is 2024. Hers is still good. Cassie's is 2018. Cassie's way back here. 2018. Way back here. Cassie Mann Act way over there. Cassie's Mann Act way over there. You mean to tell me I only got 55 likes and 200 people in here? Y'all be treating me wrong. Y'all be treating me wrong. So, Tenny, Alexandra, Mark, Brian, Nicole, Xavier, Anna, why is Cassie's Mann Act charge still being discussed? The statute of limitations ran out. I got that one from an attorney who was sending me information during the trial. Her name was Special Hagen. She's an attorney here in New York. She raised that issue to me initially a couple months ago, and I'm raising it here again today. Page 12 of 62. Since the government arrested Sean Combs last September, it has painted him as a monster. For months, prosecutors accused him of running a 20-year racketeering enterprise and an SEX trafficking of multiple women. But his 2-month trial showed these charges were not supported by any credible evidence, and the jury rejected them. Mr. Combs now stands convicted of only 2 prostitution counts under the Mann Act, which doesn't require proof of coercion, threats, or fraud. The government told the jury it had to convict so long as Mr. Combs arranged for a long-time girlfriend or a paid male escort to travel across state lines to get together to have sex. And that is all. And that is all the jury convicted him for. To our knowledge, Puffy is the only person ever convicted of violating the statute for conduct anything like this. It is undisputed that he had no commercial motive and that all involved were adults. The male entertainers, chose to travel and engage in the activity voluntarily. Send this video to Judge Subramanian. The verdict confirms the women were not vulnerable or exploited or trafficked or sexually assaulted during the freak-offs or hotel nights. And Mr. Combs never had sex with the supposed quote-unquote prostitutes. Alexandra Shapiro, this is what Alexandra Shapiro wrote. We are aware of no other case in which a person was convicted under 18 USC 2421, even though he made no money from the prostitution, didn't have sex with the alleged prostitutes, and didn't arrange the transportation with the intent. He didn't have the mens rea with the intent of committing sexual assault, sex trafficking, or an sex crime involving a minor. Indeed, check this part out. Indeed, under long-standing Department of Justice policy, Mann Act charges are not filed in similar circumstances. In short, Judge Subramanian, this conviction stands alone, but it should not stand at all. First, application of the Mann Act in these circumstances is unprecedented. Construing it to reach Puffy's conduct would raise serious fair notice and discriminatory enforcement concerns. Send that to Judge Subramanian. I just wanted to get that right up front. And as Alexandra Shapiro noted in that letter, the Department of Justice issued a dictum. They issued a mandate. They issued a mandate that no charges for the Mann Act should be brought unless it's for an entity that has a commercial motive, an intent to make money, right? A brothel, a madam, a pimp, right? The Department of Justice said this in Washington, D.C., right? Don't even bring no prostitution charges in the feds. Let the state handle that. Let New York handle that. Let California handle that. Let Massachusetts handle that. Let Texas handle that. We don't even do that in the feds. But we will do it in the feds if it was a commercially viable entity that made money from the prostitution. Check that out right there, Judge Subramanian. Check that out right there. Check that out right there. Rule 29, you got to do an acquittal. You got to offer Rule 29. You got to make a Rule 29 acquittal. Puffy was not in the money-making business as far as this was concerned. You understand? Cassie and Jane, the wind blowing, y'all got to make sure it don't blow my camera over. Cassie and Jane were not prostitutes. These were his girlfriends, right? So, that being said, we either gonna need a Rule 29 acquittal, we're gonna either need a Rule 29 acquittal, or, hold on y'all, I gotta get my notes, the wind blowing out here. I gotta make sure my notes is right. A Rule 29 acquittal, or give us a Rule 33. Give us a new trial. Let's go back to trial so we could beat the Southern District of New York again. We're gonna beat them again. Don't matter, they're gonna lose. They're gonna lose. They lost the first time. They lost. Where Damian Williams at? Where Damian Williams at? He did all this big press conference, ain't heard nothing from him. Now, this is the Cassie lawsuit. This is the fictitious kindergarten book. This is the Winnie the Pooh, Little Red Riding Hood, Three Little Bears, Three Little Pigs, right? Written by, let's see who was written by. Look at them names right there. Right? Wigdor LLP, Doug Wigdor, Meredith Feiertag, and Michael Willerman. They signed this. Let's go to page, remember I told y'all page 19, paragraph 102? Page 19, paragraph 102. I know what I'm talking about. I circled it. Let's go through it. After this freak off, Mr. Combs, Puffy, and Cassie went back to the hotel room that Cassie was staying in. This is what Doug Wigdor said. Doug Wigdor came to the verdict. I saw him at the trial, right? Then, Judge Subramanian, remember when you was finna let Puff go home? He went and wrote a letter saying Cassie wrote the letter. That was a lie. Vlad on Vlad TV said Cassie wrote the letter. Cassie didn't write that letter. Cassie had nothing to do with that. That was Doug Wigdor, 1000%, 1000%. Puffy and Cassie went back to the hotel room that Cassie was staying in, where some of Cassie's friends were already hanging out. Puffy was severely intoxicated and at one point during the night picked up one of Cassie's friends like a child and dangled the friend over the balcony of the 17th floor hotel suite. Miss Ventura and her friends were scared by Puffy's erratic behavior, but Miss Ventura, Cassie, was heavily sedated because of the drugs she took to participate in the freak-off, because of the drugs she took, and therefore was unable to respond to Puffy's terrifying behavior. Now, this is a lie. This is the lie from the Wigdor law firm in New York City. Paragraph 103. Check out paragraph 103, y'all. The freak-offs became work for Cassie. Mr. Combs insisted, and despite her protestations, she was insisted to participate in these intricately staged and forced sexual encounters between Puffy and various male sex workers. Now, Judge Subramanian, me and you both know, Judge Subramanian, me and you both know that when Cassie got on the stand on May the 14th, 2025, I got it remembered, I was there. After a couple of the freak-offs, Puffy texted Cassie and said, hey Cassie, check this out. I'm done with this. I don't want to do no more freak-offs. I'm done. Puffy texted that to Cassie. Remember? Anna Esteveo put that up in the text messages on the screen. Puffy told us, yo, no more. I'm done. I don't want to do no more freak-offs with you. Text that to Cassie. Bang. Hit send. Cassie got it and saw it and said, what? The freak-off, no, Puff told her, we're going to do one last freak-off tonight. He said, we're going to do one last freak-off tonight, and then that's it. No more. Cassie said, what? Nah, the freak-off we're going to do tonight is going to be the first of many more that we do in our lives. Remember that part? Remember that part? But here you got Doug Wigdor saying these were forced sexual encounters. Cassie texted Puffy one time. Puffy texted her, said, I love you so much, I want to cry. It make me want to cry. Puffy texts Cassie, said, I love you so much, it make me want to cry. And Cassie texted him back, she said, I'm so thankful that you invited me to Atlanta to come and spend time with you. I'm the luckiest girl in the world. You make me a better daughter. You make me a better sister. You make me a better family member. Puffy texts her back, said, listen, baby, I'm finna go to sleep because I want to hurry up and go to sleep so I can hurry up and wake up so I can see you tomorrow. They was in love. They was in love. There was no force. Judge Subramanian, there was no coercion. You heard it, me and you both heard it. We both was there. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. And then she texted Puffy another time, said, I'm the luckiest girl in the world. You are the most interesting man that I ever met. And Puffy loved her too. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. So I don't even know why first of all, Cassie's Mann Act charge is beyond the statute of limitations. Right off the bat. Right off the bat. That's shit over. Back over there. Way back over there. Cassie's way over there. Can't even see it. Can't even see it. Can't even see it. You can't even see Cassie's Mann Act charge. It's so far back, you can't even see it. Let me put my thing in the loop. Shout out to Tommy Hilfiger. Let me give Tommy Hilfiger some free pub. Yo, Tommy Hilfiger, your ties only look good on me. I make your ties look good. Your ties don't make me look good. I make your ties look good. So Judge Subramanian, what are we doing here, man? What's happening, man? What's happening? Anna Esteveo What's up, man? Anna Esteveo asked Cassie, Judge Subramanian, tell me if I'm lying. Tell me if I'm lying. I need 200 likes. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Judge Subramanian, tell me if I'm lying. If you remember this. The judge ain't no racist. Don't say that shit, Jay Legend. Your fake profile. Don't do that. Because you wasn't here. What day was you here that you know he's a racist? Don't come on here saying no shit like that on my channel. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You wasn't there. What day was you there in the courtroom? Jay Legend. What information do you have? What proof do you have to call that man a racist? What day was you here? Put me on 200 likes. Hurry up, put it in the live chat. When was you here? What day was you here? Yeah, I know you wasn't here. Anyway, Judge Subramanian, Anna Esteveo, her last 3 or 4 questions to Cassie was, what's up, bro? Cassie was on the stand. She said, Cassie, did you love Puffy? Cassie said, yes, I did. And I believe Sean loved me. She was calling him Sean. And Esteveo said, did you love Sean? She said, yeah, I love Sean. And I believe Sean loved me. Then Anna Esteveo said, do you hate Sean? Cassie said, no, I don't hate Sean. No, I don't hate Sean. Then her last question to Cassie, and Judge Subramanian, you was sitting right there. You was sitting right here. No, you was sitting, if the courtroom this way, Cassie was to your left. Cassie was to your left. Anna Esteveo said, do you still love Sean? And goddamn Cassie was finna say, hell yeah, I still love that nigga. But she jumped. And then she caught herself because Puff was sitting right there. And then her husband was sitting right there. And she was finna say, yes, I do. But she held back and she said, I loved our past. Now, how the hell could any of this be true? Why would she say she loved our past and Doug Wigdor, with his unethical lying ass, put this in the civil suit? How? How? You gotta give a Rule 29. Judge Subramanian, or give us a new trial. One of the two. One of the two. One of the two. And I was watching Cassie on the stand. She still love Puff. Yes, she do. Then remember I told y'all the other day on page 20, this is Cassie's civil suit. This is Cassie's children's book. This is Three Little Pigs, Bugs Bunny, Red Riding Hood, Woody Woodpecker, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. This was written by the Wigdor law firm, full of lies. 35-page document, civil case 1:23 10098. This is public information. You can pull this down off of Pace. Page 20. Judge Subramanian, Kid Cudi and the blown up Porsche. Kid Cudi and the blown up Porsche. Kid Cudi and the blown up Porsche. What happened with that? What happened with that? Judge Subramanian, Kid Cudi, and the blown up Porsche. Doug Wigdor worked in February 2012 during Paris Fashion Week. Puffy told Cassie that Puffy, look at what he said. Puffy, I'm gonna blow up Kid Cudi's car. And that Puffy wanted to make sure Kid Cudi was at the crib with his friends when he blew up the car. Around that time, Kid Cudi's car exploded in the driveway. God damn, lying motherfucker. Lying. Why they do that? Why they lie like that, Judge Subramanian? Why they lie? The Southern District of New York brought in the fire inspector from Los Angeles, flew him in, wasted that money, flew in the cop, wasted that money, flew in Kid Cudi, wasted that money. He committed perjury on the stand. Cassie committed perjury in the lawsuit. Doug Wigdor committed perjury in the lawsuit. Capricorn Clark committed perjury on the stand. I mean, Judge Subramanian, man, what are we doing, man? What we doing, man? Come to find out, the DNA that was on the Molotov cocktail inside the Porsche, it was on the front seat. The Porsche's front seat, the seat was burnt. It was a red leather seat. It had red interior. I saw it because I was in the overflow. I saw the pictures when they put the pictures up on the screen. Remember that day? Judge Subramanian, you was there. I was there too. I saw you in there. You was there. It was the Porsche had red interior and it was burnt up. It was burnt up from the Molotov cocktail. The LA fire inspector came out. The LA police came out. They wiped it down for fingerprints and DNA. We got the DNA, Judge Subramanian. We got the DNA and the fingerprints. Judge Subramanian, we got the DNA and the fingerprints. It's gotta be Puff. It's gotta be Puff. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. Wait a minute, man. This DNA and these fingerprints come back to a female. I thought Puff blew the car up. Doug Wigdor said that Puff blew the car up. But the fingerprints and the DNA come back to a honey. I check Kid Cudi's home security surveillance video. We got to get Puff right there. Check the video, no Puff. Check with the neighbors. Anybody see Puff? No Puff. Any photos of Puff? No Puff. Somebody took his dog. Kid Cudi got on the stand right up there and said whoever went in his house took his dog and put his dog in the bathroom. That Puff put his dog in the bathroom. And then Capricorn Clark, Mark Agnifilo, cross-examined her lying ass. She wanted to fuck Puffy. She liked Puffy. Capricorn Clark was in love with Puffy. And she was jealous of Cassie. Capricorn Clark lied and said that Puffy was in the house, right? And said that Kid Cudi said that he called Puff on the phone and Puff answered the phone inside his house. And Kid Cudi said, "You in my house, motherfucker?" Puff said, "Yeah, I want to talk to you." Judge Subramanian, you was there. You was there. You heard. Yes, you did. You heard all this because I heard it. You heard it even better than me because you was sitting right next to it. And then Kid Cudi said, yo, I'm on my way. Puffy said, I'm going to wait for you. This is what Kid Cudi got on the stand and said. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Judge Subramanian, man, you got to do a Rule 129, man. Look at all the perjury, man. Look at all the perjury. And he still beat it. And he still beat it. And he still beat it. Puffy beat the feds, man. He the king. Puffy the king of New York. Puffy the king of New York. And he didn't rap. He didn't cooperate. He didn't snitch. Everybody say, oh, Puffy a rap. Puffy a snitch. No, he ain't. 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 If you want to rap and you want to snitch, you got to go to Atlanta and go get Young Thug. You got to go to Atlanta and go get Gunna. You got to go to Atlanta and get Woody. Or go to Brooklyn and get Tekashi 6ix9ine. Then you could get you some rats. Puffy went to war with the feds. Puffy said, never that. Never that. Never that. Never that. No cooperation. No cooperation. No cooperation. Never that. Never that. Puffy the king of New York. Puffy the king of hip hop. Puffy the king of hip hop. How you doing, baby? You filming me? Come here, come here. Come here, come here. She over there filming me. Another lie. Page 20, paragraph 106. Doug Wigdor told another lie. In 2011, during a rough patch with Puffy and Cassie's relationship, Cassie had a brief relationship with Kid Cudi. That was a lie. That was a lie. Brian Steele cross-examined Kid Cudi. Brian Steele cross-examined Kid Cudi. And Brian Steele, how you doing, baby? How you doing? Thank you. Brian Steele said, Kid Cudi, you was involved with Cassie for over a year. Why y'all talking about it was only a month from December and y'all broke up in jail? Y'all was together for over a year. You was hitting that for over a year. Cassie, you understand? And Kid Cudi was doing the raccoon. Cassie and Kid Cudi was doing the raccoon. So, this Doug Wigdor, Meredith Firetog, and Michael Willerman of the Wigdor law firm thiefed. They thiefed 20 million from Puff. They stole 20 million from Puff with this fairy tale book, Three Little Pigs, straight from the paperwork. Check Sean G out. Check Sean G out. Check me out. Hold up, let me get some water. I got the brand new water joint. I got the brand new alkaline. Look at my water. I got the alkaline Trader Joe's joint. My alkaline water more alkaline than yours. Yours not alkaline enough. I drink my water for money, don't I? I look fly when I drink my water, don't I? All right, more paperwork. More paperwork. Judge Subramanian, let's go more paperwork. This is a 30-page document. 30-page document. Alexandra Shapiro. Alexandra Shapiro. Alexandra Shapiro. She the best. She the best appeals lawyer in the country. Puffy Listen, they had 6 or 8 lead. They had 6 lead prosecutors, but then they had 2 of them, 2 more on the side. 8 prosecutors. Puffy said, "Oh, y'all gonna have 8 lawyers? Y'all gonna try to send me to prison for life with no parole and take all my cheese? Y'all gonna try to take my catalog, take my goddamn TV company, my clothing line, my house in Los Angeles, my house in Miami? You just gonna take mine. You got 8." Puffy said, "I'm hiring 11 lawyers. Hire more than them. Have more than them." Puffy had more. Puffy had more than them.
He had so many stuff.
Puffy had more than them. And they was the best. They was the best. They was the best. His lawyers was the best. He beat them. They lost. They lost. Memorandum of law in further support of defendant Sean Combs' renewed motion for a judgment of acquittal or, in the alternative, a new trial. Hey, Judge Subramanian, Rule 29, Rule 29, or Rule 33. One of the two. Judge Subramanian, you gotta give us the Rule 29 or the Rule 33. Either one, don't matter. Rule 29, Rule 33 joint. We need one. Either one. Gotta give us one of the two. Gotta give us one of the two. Check Sean G out. Check Sean G out. Page 8 of 30. Document number 499. Puffy's motion demonstrated that the term prostitution cannot constitutionally be construed to prohibit the conduct of hiring male entertainers to entertain his girlfriends and himself. The male entertainer was here. Cassie is here. The male entertainer is here. Jane Doe, right here. He hired them from a company on the internet, a legitimate male escort company. Jane Doe and the male escort, Cassie and the male escort. First, Jane Doe, she would dance for him. Jane Doe, Maria, thank you, Canada in the building. First, Jane Doe, she would dance for the male escort because that's what Jane Doe do. She sell kitty cat. That's her occupation. You understand? She got on the stand and was lying, saying her and Puffy was in a relationship. That was my partner, my boyfriend. How the hell is he your partner and boyfriend and you live 30 minutes from him in Los Angeles and he see you once every 2 months? And every time he see you, you understand, y'all do the raccoon. He wasn't your boyfriend, stop lying. But anyway, Jane Doe would dance for the male escort. Every time. Puff would be back here. Puff would be over here. Jane Doe and the escort right here, Judge Submarine, and Puff would be over here. Chill. Puff would be back here, chilling. Just watching. He'd be chilling right there, watching. He'd be chilling. He'd be chilling, just watching. Right? Same thing with Cassie.
What's your
The podcast was sold.
Podcast
With soul.
with
Thank you, baby. Then Puff will come in. Jamie Shepherd, what up? Puff will be like this. All right. Yeah. Go by the refrigerator. Open the refrigerator door. Open the refrigerator door. Put your leg on the milk. Yeah, hit it like that. Put your leg on the milk. All right. Bring the juice out. All right, come on, let's go in the bathroom. Let's go in the bathroom. All right, get up on the sink. Get up on the sink. Get up on the sink. That's what Puff was doing. How that conduct, Judge Subramanian, that conduct cannot be encapsulated or construed to be prostitution because these are, number one, consenting adults, right? Everybody's over 21, right? Cassie with it, Jane Doe with it. That's her job, that's her occupation. She had the OnlyFans. Remember when she was on the stand? Who cross-examined Jane Doe? Tenny Garagos. Tenny Garagos cross-examined Jane Doe. Tenny Garagos cross-examined Jane Doe. And Tenny asked her, don't you got an OnlyFans page? And Jane Doe said, yeah. And then they went in how much she made. It was either $50,000 a month or $50,000 a year or whatever it was. And then she had like a little clothing line. Jane Doe had a clothing line and Puffy invested $25,000 or $50,000 into her clothing line. Oh, man. And that bitch got on the stand with that man facing life without the possibility of parole. His daughter's there, his son's there, his mother was there, and she said, he trafficked me. He was paying her rent, Judge Subramanian, 10 grand a month. She called him back, said, yo, I need some furniture, send some more money. He sent her $25,000 to put furniture in the crib. She said, yo, I got this clothing line. He said, I bet. Here go 20 grand. Come on, man. What are we doing, man? Come on, man. Come on, man. You don't do those types of actions or those types of transactions with a prostitute. Come on, man. Come on, man. Rule 29, man. Rule 29. Rule 29, man. Rule 29. Rule 29. Rule 29. The more I'm talking about this, the more it's coming back to me. Because I was there. I got the whole case by memory. I know this shit cold by memory because I was there every day and I got a photographic memory. That girl cooperated against Puff to help send him to prison for life. And Puffy's little daughter, Puffy's 3-year-old daughter, his mother, his whole family sitting there, and she got on the stand. Woo! Woo-wee! Oh, man. God damn. God damn. All right. Page 8 of 30. The Southern District of New York hopes that Judge Subramanian will duck these issues, but that would be a reversible error, meaning an appeals court is going to reverse that joint. Settled, Second Circuit and Supreme Court. The Second Circuit is this district, and the Supreme Court of the United States, precedents establish that such statutory interpretation questions must be considered under Rule 29. And the Southern District of New York's Rule 33 argument proceeds from an untenable premise that all of the inflammatory evidence it told the jury was irrelevant to the Mann Act, and it would have been admitted anyway. Puffy is entitled to an acquittal, or at least a new trial. Crazy. I'm the best at this, man. Now, Judge Subramanian, like we discussed the other day, when the Mann Act was enacted in 1910, 115 years ago, over a century ago, Judge Subramanian, check this out. Over a century ago, when that statute was enacted, it was the meaning of prostitution at that time was a girl and a woman, right? So, that being the case, we have to toe that line and hold to that definition of girls and women. Puffy wasn't bringing in no girls and women. Them was his honeys. Dudes was coming in. There is no other case. There is no other case like Puffy's case. So his conduct, the conduct that Puffy engaged in the 21st century, vis-a-vis what the conduct meant at the time the statute was enacted, is not congruent. It's not the same. Rule 29. 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 Judge Subramanian, what are we doing, man? What are we doing? Why are we even here? What's going on? I don't understand. But check this out. I'm not done. We got some more information. 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 Judge Subramanian, Mark Agnifilo, and Tenny Garagos. Mark Agnifilo and Tenny Garagos. What's up, man? September 18th, 2024, 15-page document. This letter, Judge Subramanian, you weren't involved with the case at this time. It was Andrew Carter. And in lieu of filing a formal motion, Mark and Tenny sent this letter. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Check Sean G out. Check Sean G out. Hold on, I got it right here. See right here, Mark and Tenny. Look at that. See that right there? Look at that. Mark Agnifilo, Tenny Garagos. Check Sean G out. Check me out. Yo, these suspenders and this shirt look good on me, don't it? Yeah, I know it do. know it do. I look good in everything I put on. I look good in everything I put on. Judge Subramanian. Puffy has given generously over his entire life to charitable causes. To name only a few examples, since founding Bad Boy Entertainment in 1993. Hold on, my paper blowing, y'all. Hold up. Hold up. Puffy has actively supported and donated millions of dollars to after-school programs and organizations like the Boys and Girls Clubs of America. His commitment stems from the positive influence that the Boys and Girls Club had in his own childhood, inspiring him to give back to similar initiatives. He also supported organizations including the National Foundation for Teaching Entrepreneurship, further emphasizing his dedication to creating opportunities for young entrepreneurs. A cornerstone to his philanthropy is education, and he fulfilled a lifelong dream when he, with a partner, opened Capital Preparatory Harlem Capital Charter School in 2016 to provide high-quality education to inner-city youth in New York City. Judge Subramanian, check me out. The success of the Harlem School, led to the launch of Capital Preparatory Bronx Charter School in 2020. So the charter school in Harlem was a success. Puff said, yo, let's do it again. Let's open up another one up in the Boogie Down. Let's open up another charter school in the Boogie Down. Where they started hip hop at. Puff opened up one in Harlem, and then he opened up another charter school for inner city kids up in the Boogie Down.
Raise the standards and also make it not required.
The charter school in the Bronx, Puffy donated $1 million to support its development, Judge Subramanian. Check Sean G out. Look at my cufflinks joint. I got the dope cufflinks with the monogram. Look at my monogram right there. I got the fly monogram with the fly cufflinks. Check Sean G out. These schools are a part of Puffy's broader commitment to education, which includes significant contributions to historically black colleges. I went to a black college, Judge Subramanian. I went to Morris Brown in Atlanta. Atlanta that way. Gotta go that way. Puffy gave money to historically black colleges, such as $2 million to Howard University and $1 million to Jackson State University. Show me. I need y'all to put it in the live chat. I need y'all to do me a favor and put this in the live chat for Judge Subramanian. Show me another black athlete or black hip-hop person, black actor, or actress that has donated money, opened up charter schools, donated money to historically black colleges, put it in the live chat. Show it to me. Show it to me. Show one rapper that did it. Show it to me. Put it in the live chat. Put it in the live chat. What's up, man?
How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. What's up with you?
Nail it.
Huh?
I got a feeling you'll do more than perfect.
I'm knocking it out.
Perfect. You
All
got
right.
it.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Puff gave more money than that. Oprah ain't do nothing like that. Oprah ain't down. Oprah ain't down. She ain't down. She been crossed over. She been crossed over. She been crossed over. Let's keep going. Puffy has been proactive in health and disaster relief efforts. Puffy raised over $2 million for New York City public schools, hosting a virtual dance-a-thon that raised more than $4 million to provide personal protective equipment to healthcare workers on the front line of the COVID pandemic. Second, few people. This is Tenny Garagos. This is Tenny Garagos and Mark Agnifilo. This is Terry Garagos and Mark Agnifilo. Few people have done more to advance the cause of black people in music, entertainment, and fashion industries more than Puff. Puffy has always been controversial, yes, but he has also always championed minorities and underrepresented communities. As chairman of Combs Global, Puffy used his platform to create the Excellence Program, an internship initiative with Endeavor in July 2021, a major initiative designed to provide development opportunities for aspiring executives in the entertainment, marketing, music, fashion, and underrepresented communities. Puffy's philanthropic work has earned him numerous accolades throughout his career. Alicia Butler, what's up? Through his multifaceted career, Puffy has not only created thousands of jobs, including valuable internships for young professionals, but has also supported minority and women-owned businesses, making sure that women-owned businesses and minority businesses were key suppliers and vendors for his company. Shit is crazy, man. Crazy. 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 I don't know what else to tell you, man. But let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We got some more paperwork. Alexandra Shapiro. Alexandra Shapiro. June 7th, 2025. Dear Judge Subramanian, the defense, Mark Agnifilo, Xavier Donaldson, Nicole Westmoreland, Brian Steele, Jonathan Bach, Jason Driscoll, Anna Esteveo, Mark Agnifilo, Tenny Garagos, and Alexandra Shapiro, my man. And Alexandra Shapiro, the defense respectfully submits this letter in support of its renewed motion for a mistrial based on the prosecutorial misconduct. When the introduction of perjured testimony results in a criminal conviction and the prosecution knew or should have known of the perjury, the conviction must be set aside if there are any reasonable likelihood that the false testimony could have affected the judgment of the jury. Mistrial request, Alexander Shapiro, mistrial request, perjured testimony. Perjured testimony that Maureen Comey knew about. All of the Southern District of New York attorneys, they knew about it, or if they didn't know, they should have knew. They should have knew. Got more paperwork. Hold up, got more paperwork. Coming straight from the paperwork. Look at old Puffy's lawyers right here. These old Puffy's lawyers right here. Look at them. They won. Puffy won. What do I want to say off of this? Despite the jury's verdict, it continues to make factual statements that are plainly at odds with what 12 New Yorkers found. It ain't much on this. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Check me out, Judge Subramanian. Check Sean G out. Check Sean G out. This is one of your colleagues. Justice behind bars. Judge Furman calls out the nightmarish conditions at the Brooklyn MDC. This was a federal judge. Judge Subramanian. Judge refuses to send defendants in drug case to troubled Brooklyn jail. New York Times. Inmates amid concerns over barbaric conditions. Judge cites horrid conditions at MDC Brooklyn. What you want from me, Judge Subramanian? This is one of your colleagues. This is one of your colleagues. MDC Brooklyn detainees endure a different kind of cuisine. Dishes tainted with maggots and weevils, according to reports by the federal defenders. Insect-laden meals. In the food at MDC Brooklyn, right over there. Maggots. Maggots in the food. Weevils. What the hell is a weevil? W-E-E-V-I-L. Somebody put that in the live chat. Hey, Judge Subramanian, check this out. In a scathing January 2024 decision, Southern District of New York Judge Jesse Furman refused to send a defendant to MDC Brooklyn due to the horrific housing conditions found there. More for me. What's a weevil? What's a weevil, Ruby Lockett? W-E-E-V-I-L. Jesse Furman of the Federal District Court in Manhattan wrote, adding that at least two other judges in recent years had refused to order the defendants to be sent to the jail. Judge Subramanian, what are we doing here? Check me out. Got some more paperwork. Mark Agnifilo, Tenny Garagos. Listen, this channel, we come from the paperwork, man. We not Tisa Tells. And we not Murad Morali. Hey Murad, hey girl. We not Vlad TV with his fake ass. He wasn't here not one day. Vlad TV didn't come here not one day. He don't know what the hell he's talking about. First, the history of the Mann Act, as well as how it has been prosecuted over the last several decades, clearly indicate the exceptional, indeed unique nature of this case. Specifically, the prosecution and continued incarceration of a customer of services provided by a sex worker to a third person, rather than a defendant profiting financially from the business of prostitution. Second, Puffy's conditions of confinement at the MDC Brooklyn qualify as exceptional circumstances. Page 2 of 12. The circumstances here are by definition exceptional in that there has never been a Mann Act prosecution remotely like this one. There has literally never been a case like this one where a person and his girlfriend arranged for adult men to have consensual sexual relations with the adult long-term girlfriend as part of a demonstrated swingers lifestyle. As noted, perhaps due to the troubling background of this statute, whose history is rich with both racism and misogyny, the Department of Justice has limited its application to those people profiting financially from the business of prostitution and not using it to prosecute consensual adults for their own lifestyle. Cassie and Puffy went to swingers clubs. They had threesomes. Cassie consistently expressed interest and enthusiasm in her intimate life with Puffy, including what they called freak-offs. Jane Doe and Puffy had threesomes too. When Jane Doe and Puffy watched pornography together, Jane testified that she contacted 2 different porn stars and invited them to join her and Mr. Cohen. I don't know why motherfuckers be walking goddamn so close to me. All this room and shit that could go over there, go over there. Motherfuckers be walking right up on me and shit, making me nervous, man. A jury listened closely to all of the evidence concerning the 2 relationships, and the jury acquitted Puffy of all the serious counts and almost all of the conduct charged. The jury concluded that Cassie and Jane were not forced. The jury concluded that Cassie and Jane were not coerced. The jury concluded that Cassie and Jane were not defrauded into having commercial sex. I mean, what you want from me, Judge Subramanian? Judge Subramanian, check me out. Send this video to Judge Subramanian. Hurry up. Hurry up. Send it to him now. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Check Sean G out. Sean Combs should not be in jail for this conduct. In fact, he may be the only person currently in the United States jail for being any sort of a John. And certainly the only person in jail for hiring adult male escorts for him and his girlfriend, when he did not even have sex with the male escorts. Crazy. Prosecution, Judge Subramanian, check me out. Hold up, it's getting windy out here. Judge Subramanian, check me out. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up. Waterproof that. My waterproof that. It has been the explicit policy of the United States Department of Justice to charge the Mann Act in adult prostitution cases only where the defendant is motivated by commercial gain. The White Slave Traffic Act makes it an offense knowingly to transport any woman or girl the DA, the Manhattan District Attorney Vance, check out what he said right here on the bottom, page 4 of 12. They went and talked to the DA of New York City, of Manhattan, Vance, and they asked him about, does he prosecute prostitution? This is what he said. What consenting adults do behind closed doors without involving a minor is not a priority for the Manhattan DA's office. There is a law against prostitution. I'm not nullifying the law, but my office, like so many others, has limited resources to address multiple issues. And so adult sex work is not a priority. A general rule. This is the U.S. Department of Justice. As a general rule, prosecution of prostitution cases should not be instituted in the so-called non-commercial cases. Get your fake profile ass off my channel, nigga. Get out of here. I'm not your fam neither. I don't know you. Be calling me fam. What's up, fam? Fuck out of here, nigga. You got a fake profile. You got a fake profile. Let me block you anyway. Look at what this dumbass nigga said. Look at this. Not with drugs and the men or sex workers are paid. That's the crime, fam. Keep it a buck. They didn't show no issue of them being... You so stupid. You so dumb, you get blocked. Now, what about that? That dumbass shit you said, he was acquitted of the RICO. That dumbass shit you said get you blocked. Hollywood T, I see you. Alexandra Shapiro. Alexandra Shapiro. Another joint. I got all the paperwork. I got all the paperwork. I got all the paperwork. I'm not like these other YouTube channels, man, that just be talking out the side of their neck, don't know nothing. Didn't come to the trial. This was when they removed the juror number 6. Alexandra Shapiro. There is no valid basis to dismiss juror number 6. To begin with, the court noted during the morning session on Friday, it does not have discretion to remove a juror. Where there's a bias in the removal of the juror, or where there would be prejudice to the defendant, with prejudice meaning that the discharge is without factual support or for a legally relevant reason. We have previously pointed out that this juror is only one of 2 black men on the jury. The fairness of the trial depends in part on having jurors with backgrounds similar to Puffy share their perspectives on the evidence with other jurors from diverse backgrounds during deliberation. Judge Subramanian, you saw all of this. You saw all of this. You saw all of this. I got more paperwork. I come from the paperwork. What else we got? What else we got? All right, so let's do this here. It's the last thing I'm gonna do. It's the last thing I'm gonna do. Hold up.
Oh, but I gotta find the thing.
Don't go nowhere. Hold up. Hold on, y'all got the paperwork right here. Where's that? Here it go. Here it go. Judge Subramanian. I'm almost finished, man. I'm gonna let you go, man. I'm gonna let you go. Hold on, let me get some water. Wait a minute. Check my shirt and tie out. My shirt and tie money, ain't it? Look at my suspenders. My suspenders better than yours. All right, Judge Subramanian, check me out. Check me out. If this case goes to sentencing, check me out. Let me come over here in the sun so y'all can see me good. Come over here in the sunlight. I gotta come over here in the sunlight. So y'all can see me good. So my female subscribers love to see me, man. They love to see Sean G. He's saying, Sean G, when you gonna go live? I wanna see your shirt and tie. I wanna see your suspenders. You know what I tell him? I say, yeah, I know you do. I know you do. Hold up. Yeah, I know you do. Ain't no flesh. This was my everyday gig. This was my everyday gig. Before I went to prison, I used to wear this gear every day. I used to wear this kind of gear every day. I used to wear this kind of gear every day. Every day. Every day. Ask anybody that knew me. They'll tell you. Say that nigga Sean G was always fly. I've been fly my whole life. I've been fly my whole life. I ain't never not been fly. All right, so look. Judge Subramanian, check me out. Look at this letter that you wrote. Yo, my man, I like that outfit, man. I like that outfit. I'm live on YouTube. Come and show him your outfit, man.
It's all right. Thank you.
You don't want to come back? My man got the dope outfit on. Check him out. So look. Ain't nobody worried about the police, man. I ain't doing nothing wrong. Judge Subramanian, this is your letter right here. Okay? July the 9th, 2025. There's cops everywhere, nigga. This is the Fed. The whole federal building is right there. There's police everywhere. There's U.S. Marshals everywhere. Nobody's scared of the cops. I'm not a criminal. I don't do crimes. I don't break the law. I've been to federal prison. I know. I'm not going back to prison. I don't break no laws. I don't break no laws. Hey, Judge Subramanian, check me out.
Vamos aquí y cruzamos para allá.
Lo que pasa es que estaba mucho la cámara del centro.
Come on, ven aquí. Ven aquí. So, Judge Subramanian, you said in connection with the sentencing proceeding, the court would find it helpful, meaning you, Judge Subramanian would find it helpful to have available data on sentences imposed where the primary or sole conviction was for violation of the 18 USC 2421A. The base offense level under the sentencing guidelines was calculated under 2G1.1 Section A, subsection 2, with a criminal history category of 1. Okay? Judge Subramanian, that's what you requested. Now, here it go right here. Check me out. 18 USC 2421. Somebody call. I gotta call them back. Southern District of New York sent something in. Alexandra Shapiro. send something in. But check me out. Check me out. Judge Subramanian, check me out. Check me out. Here go my case. Here go my case right here. Look at my case. United States of America versus Sean Gumby. This is my PSI. This is my PSI right here. This is my PSI. This is my PSI. You can pull it down. It's public information. I know they've been pulling it down. If you probably go and look at my PSI, it's probably been pulled about 10,000 times in the last 3 months for somebody trying to find somewhere that I read it. Look at my PSI. This is all my real estate I had. Judge Submarine, look at that. Million. 1,157,000. I was a millionaire. I used to dress like this every day. But anyway, fuck all that. Here go my indictment. You want to see my indictment? You want to see my indictment? Let me show you my indictment. I'm not talking to you. Here go my. Hold on, y'all. My stuff blown. I'm gonna show y'all my indictment. Y'all want to see my indictment? Y'all want to see my indictment? If you want to see my indictment, put a 4 in the live chat. Go my indictment right here. Fierce Soul, what up? Check Sean G out. Judge Submaranian, here go my indictment right here. Look at that. United States of America versus Sean Gumby. 28 counts. 28 count indictment. Look at that. Look at that. Counts 1 through 28. Counts 1 through 28. I was scared to death when they came to my office, man. They scared the shit out of me. But anyway, let's get back to Puff. This ain't even about me. So, the base offense level. So, Judge Subramanian, I showed you that just to show you that I have been sentenced in a federal court and according to the guideline range. When I got to prison in October 6, 2014, I was on a compound with about 1,100 other dudes, and all 1,100 of them was sentenced according to the guideline range. Now, Puffy's guideline, Judge Submaranian, is level 14, category 1, level 14, 15 to 21 months. 15 to 21 months. 15 to 21 months. Next week, or by September 25th, when you do that hearing, Puffy will have been in MDC Brooklyn for a year, where we have seen documentation that there are barbaric conditions there. Maggots in the food, weevils, all that. Where he's being held on a Mann Act charge from Cassie that has surpassed its statute of limitations. But he's still over there. Puffy's still over there. But that's all good. Cause Puff over there, he chilling like Matt Dillon, ain't robbing, ain't stealing. Puff chilling. He doing 200 jumping jacks a day. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Check me out. Check me out. Puff right here. 1, 2, 3. You doing 500. Puff doing 500 of them every day. God out TV, Rule 29. You understand? Judge Subramanian, he doing 500 push-ups a day. So he chilling like Matt Dillon, ain't robbing, ain't stealing. So when he come to you next week, I know you have to sentence according to the guideline range. So he be done a year. He gets credit for 54 days of good time. You know, he should be, when he comes to the hearing on the 25th, he should get released that day. What's up, Candy Akite? You gotta unsubscribe, Candy Akite, and then resubscribe with the bell so you could get on here early so you could see how I look. Because look at how I look. It's all about how you look. I look good every day. Every day. So Judge Subramanian. Puffy is, you know, and I got the low end. I had a 28 count indictment. I pled guilty to 1 count. I took a plea deal. I couldn't go to trial for my case because they had me on camera and shit. Black girl came in my office. Foundational Black America, she was undercover. She filmed the whole joint, wore a wire and everything. Told me she went to a historically black college, all that. But she was the Fed, she was 5-0. She was 5-0. So I couldn't go to trial. They wanted me to sign a 5K1, a proffer agreement. They wanted me to become an informant. They wanted me to rap. They wanted me to be a rat like Young Thug. They wanted me to be a rat like Tekashi 6ix9ine. They wanted me to be a rat like Woody. They wanted me to be a rat like Gunna. I said, I'm not gonna be able to do that. I'm not gonna be able to do that. I'm not gonna be able to do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. That's what Puff doing every day. That's what Puff doing every day. Puffy done wrote his autobiography. Puffy done wrote 2 albums. Puffy done wrote a movie. You know, he, you know what, Judge Subramanian, let me say this here to you, man. Let me say this here to you. When I was in the joint, right? I was in the joint with a nigga doing 30 years. He had 360 months. No, ain't nobody. Hey, Judge Subramanian, when I went and told my mother, check me out. What's up, man? What's going on with you? You wanna say what's up to the people?
Yeah, man.
Check my man out. Give him your Instagram. Get your son, man. Hold your son. Tell him to come.
Come on.
Come on, man. That's your daughter?
Sir.
Tell them who you are. Y'all tell them what's up. All three of them. Get them all.
Come on.
Check them out, y'all. Check them out.
This is my baby Harmony. Say hi, baby. Okay, next. This is Kai. Yes. Say hi, Papa.
What you want from me?
Yeah.
Check
Come
them
on.
out. Give them your Instagram. Give them everything.
Got you. And this is Zion. Say what's up.
You the mother of all 3? Come on, get on in here. Look at this family, y'all. Look at this beautiful family. Hey, Judge Subramanian, look at this beautiful family. Check them out. Come here, little man. Come here. Check my man out. It's live. Yeah, we live. Check my man out. Look at this family.
Yeah, you know.
You got Instagram or anything?
You can follow me at Sean Vans with a Z _1.
How you spell your name?
SHAWN.
What kind of business you do?
Everything. Whatever it takes.
Tell them what you do. I got 185,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah?
So if you wanna, this is free promotion. You better promote it now.
Right.
How to get in touch with you, phone number. You got your own business too?
We have our business, the Dufil Enterprise. You can follow me at Sean Bands.
What is that?
_1.
Field Enterprise.
The Dufil Enterprise. That's our last name.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
What do you do exactly?
well, I'm an electrician.
Electrician, electrical work. Where you live at?
Electrical work. I live in Brooklyn, New York. We just
Brooklyn.
moved down from Georgia.
Where in Georgia?
We just moved from Gwinnett, but they're from Covington. And
They moved up from Atlanta, man.
Yeah, you
I
know.
went to Morris Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to live on Beaufort Highway.
Okay, we're not too far.
Over
Yeah.
by us.
I used
by
to
the
live on
loop.
Beaufort Highway, right there by North Druid Hill.
Yeah, we by the loop. Yeah, that's
Okay.
not too far.
So give them your phone number.
646-886-1473. Contact me for anything.
646-886-1473
1473. Yeah.
for electrical work. You good?
For anything.
Any home electrical?
Anything. Electrical, you call me, we just entrepreneurship, collabs, anything.
But hold on. You can
Fibers.
upgrade somebody's crib.
Okay, I'm
The
into
fuse box and all that?
I'm into splicing. So if you need anything, you need service in an area that has no electrical power, no internet, no anything like that, you call me. And I'll get you right. Farms, anywhere. I'm coming.
What about you? You got something you do?
Of course.
Come on.
Of course, come on.
Lynbands, LYNBANDZ.
Yeah.
I do dental work, security.
You got a job? Okay. You want a better job or not?
Of course. Always want something better.
So what's your background? What you do? Dental work?
Dental work, security. I'm in school for radiology right now. I got a lot of things going.
All right. So if you're a dentist in New York, she needs a job, paying a lot of money. Look at the beautiful. And Sean needs electrical work, radiology too, right?
Yeah.
Radiology.
I done been all around the dental spas, front desk, back, expanded functions, everything.
All right.
Once again, guys, you know, we're a family, you know, we're young, we're trying to get somewhere. You into collabing, YouTube, things like that. That's what we're getting into. So just contact
we
us.
do content too.
Yeah.
Y'all do content? Give me
Yeah.
your YouTube, Instagram, all that.
Okay.
Slow. Give it to them slow.
Okay.
The-
YouTube. Go ahead.
The Dufil family, THEDUFEAL family.
You can also follow me on YouTube.
Oh, thank you. It's a beautiful family.
Thank you so much. You can also follow me on YouTube at Mr. Bands or Mr. Bandsome.
Okay.
We're always open to collabs and we're open to everything, even to just talk to people and give advice.
646-886
1473.
1473. Electrical work, dental work, and all that.
Yeah. Say later, guys.
Appreciate you.
Later.
What background are y'all? Y'all
Trinidadian,
Trinidadian,
Jamaican.
Trinidadian and Jamaican. Check them out, y'all. Shout out to the Caribbean.
Yeah. Peace and love.
Peace and love.
Right.
What's your name, man?
Say hi, say hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi. Say integrity never went out of style.
Okay.
And say,
bye.
all right, cool. All right, here you go, man.
All right, brother.
All right, man.
Have a good one.
Peace, man. I hope y'all get something from it. My man. All right. Likewise. The podcast was sold on YouTube. The pod-
What's your
podcast.
podcast?
Go ahead. Go on YouTube.
Yeah, look at that giant building. It's no giant building. I stole. No, I jumped. You just jump on the building. Yeah, I can jump all the way up here. When I'm gonna be, when I grow up, I'm gonna be Spider-Man, and I'm gonna go over the
I hope you get some work, man.
Walk with faith.
Look at y'all on YouTube.
Look, see?
Where they coming from? School?
Yeah.
They go to school in Manhattan?
No.
Daddy has to come down here and do some business.
Brooklyn. Where we promoting black excellence.
Come on.
Thank
You
you
guys say
again.
bye?
All right, Sean. Peace, man. Peace. All right, man. So I got I was talking about the nigga I was in there had 30-year sentence. I was in the joint where the nigga had 30 years and everybody on the compound, Judge Subramanian, was sentenced according to the guidelines. So, if anything, what we saw today, Judge Subramanian, there should be absolutely zero reason for any kind of upward departure. If anything, Puffy deserves a downward departure for his charitable work, number one. Number two, first offense, no criminal history. Number three, the barbaric conditions at the MDC Brooklyn. Number four, the bullshit ass Mann Act that he's held under. Number five, Cassie's Mann Act is beyond the statute of limitation. So you gotta let Puff go, man. Gotta let my black brother go, man. Gotta let Puff go, man. Hold up, check me out. Check me out. What's up, man? So, a lot of y'all been reaching out to me. You want me to come on your platform and talk about the Puffy case. You have to pay me. If you want me to come on your platform, there's a fee involved. I don't do free interviews. My interviews, you have to pay for my interviews, especially on this Puffy case, because you know why. I was actually there. I got no problem collabing with people, but I've reached a level now in my YouTube career that I can charge for appearance fees. When I had a smaller platform, I couldn't charge. I had to do whatever to grow my platform. You know what I'm saying? So I'm open to coming on platforms. I got my new show. I'm gonna be on HBO Max and Discover Channel in 2 weeks. I'm gonna be on the HBO and Discover on a show called Crooks, Gamblers, and Hustlers. So be on the lookout for that. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, the podcast was sold. Follow me on 100 Grand, what up? Spotify, the podcast was sold. TikTok, the podcast was sold. Follow me on everything. Follow me on everything. Follow me on everything. Because one thing's for sure, you ain't gonna, no matter what platform you go to, you're not gonna never see a nigga that look this good on there. You only gonna see me. If you wanna see somebody that look like something, you gotta come here. Because look at how I look. Look at how I look. Excuse me, how y'all, excuse me. You guys, you're not from New York, right?
No.
Where you from?
Germany.
Germany? You here on vacation?
Yeah.
You want to say, I'm live on YouTube. You want to say hi to the people on YouTube?
No, thank
Sure?
you. Yeah.
What part of Germany?
Huh?
What part of Germany?
Düsseldorf.
Dusseldorf?
Yeah.
All right. German honeys, man. German honeys, man. Free Puff, man. Free Puff. Puff the King of New York, man. Vicky Slaughter, what up? Candy Akite, what up? Sidebar. Yeah, I know I can't get rid of you, Special K, because you love coming on here, seeing how I look and shit. That's what you like to come see. Say, why that nigga Sean look so good? Why he look like that? I don't know why I look like this. Why I wear these kind of clothes? Why I put these kind of clothes on? Come on, come over here, Melissa. Check out Melissa, y'all. The podcast. She giggling. East Harlem in the house. The podcast was on.
What's your name?
Sean G. Sean G.
Sean, like Sean?
Sean, S-E-A-N. The podcast was sold. S-O-U-L. There you go. Y'all, look at all my notes. Look at all my notes. All right, take care. Look at all my notes. You welcome, Melissa. All right. Y'all see my notes? Alicia, check my notes out. Look at that. See, I'm about the paperwork. I'm not like Tisha Tells. Tisha Tells lies with big ass eyes. And Murad Morale, hey Murad, hey girl. Look at the thing over there with the smoke coming out. Look at the smoke coming out. Look at the thing with the smoke coming out. My smoke better than your smoke. Hey, 100 grand. Tisha Tells. Get your lying motherfucking ass out of here. They was gonna whoop her ass up on the 24th floor at the verdict day. They was gonna get her. Your notes ain't better than mine. I got the best notes in the world. Kansas City, man, I'm gonna come and get some barbecue. I'm gonna bring little Sean down to Kansas City, because that's where Satchel Paige used to live at when he played for the Kansas City Monarchs. And the Negro League Baseball Museum is in Kansas City. Yeah, where Gene Deal at? Gene Deal been quiet. Hey, Gene Deal, where you at? They ain't even call you for a witness. You supposed to have known everything. They ain't even call you. They ain't even make you a witness. Let you know the shit you was talking was all a lie. Yeah, I like my barbecue burnt. Burn my food. Burn my chicken. I like my chicken. Yo, to all the honeys out there that's gonna fry me some chicken, if you gonna fry me some chicken, you got to fry my chicken hard, man. You got to fry my chicken hard, man. Fry my chicken hard. How you doing?
Somebody grill it out.
How you doing? What's your name?
Ronnie.
Ronnie? What's up, Ronnie? I'm live on YouTube. You want to say hi to my people?
No,
Why not?
because I'm not dressed. I just changed out of my clothes
Where you work at? You work in the court? All right. Take care.
for a judge.
All right. You work for a judge? All right. Peace.
Tell him I said hello.
All right.
You know who you remind me of?
Who?
Deion Sanders.
Deion Sanders? I remind you of Deion Sanders. Okay.
How friendly you are.
Thank you.
Got that sweet face.
Thank you. Diddy needs to tell on everyone. What the fuck is you talking about? Delete. Look at that girl right there. Diddy needs to tell on everyone. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm finna go get me a cup of coffee, man. I'm finna go get me a cup of coffee. I'm gonna go get the dope cup of coffee. What time is it? 4:04. 4:04. 4:04. Nah, we don't tell. Puff ain't no rat. Puffy ain't rat. Puff the king of New York. Puff the king of New York. Puff the king of New York. Can't deny it. Khadija, you can't make no coffee. Listen, all the honeys, you gonna fry me some chicken. I need some hot sauce, the Louisiana joint, or the Texas Pete, and fry my chicken hard, man. Fry my chicken hard. And I need some collard greens with it too. Make some collard greens. Duval Jefferson, what up? Look at my folder. Look at my folder. Look at my folder. Look at my folder. I got the dope folder. What that folder say? Look at my folder. Paperwork, man. Hey, Vlad TV, you don't come from this, huh? TMZ, you don't come from this. Nancy Grace, you don't come from this. Piers Morgan, you don't come from this. Tisa Tales, what's up, man? What's going on, man?
Welcome back.
All right, how y'all doing? My man. All right. The U.S. Marshals showing me love. Look at that. U.S. Marshals showing me love. Look. Tisa Tales, you don't come from this. Nobody come from the paperwork but me. How you doing, baby? You filming me? Come here. Come and say hi to the people. You was filming me, now you're not even gonna come say hi? Check Sean G out. Paperwork, man. What? What, man? What? Hey, yo, when I come on the train, I be walking like this, like I used to be in high school, like this. When I was in high school, I never carried my books in my right hand like this. I always carried them in my left hand with my pen in my back pocket. Who used to put their pen in the back pocket? Walking through the hallway. What's up, man? Yeah. All right. Yeah. Like this right here, in my left hand. Hey, 100 grand. 100 grand. Hey, 100 grand. I used to go to my locker. Remember you go to your locker, the combination. Ching. Put that book, get this book out. I need that book. Then yo, you close your locker, bang, spin the lock, spin the combination. Nah, but that's because it's flipped over. But I used to be right here. Then I used to go into class and make straight A's. I used to go into class and make B's. Get kicked out, get suspended, all kind of shit. All right, man, let me get up out of here. I need, which one of y'all gonna cook me some fried chicken? No dudes. Which one of y'all gonna cook me some fried chicken? I need some fried chicken and some collard greens with the pork smoked neck bone in there. Malik, pace. SW247. Who gonna cook me some fry me some chicken? Hurry up, let me know. I need some chicken. He a boss, man. Puffy is a boss, hands down. In the Wind TV, what up? Damn, ain't nobody gonna make me no chicken? Alright, ain't nobody gonna make me no chicken. I thought you was gonna say, Vicky, Sean, I'll fry you some chicken, baby. I thought Vicky was gonna say it. You know, nobody, alright. Maybe I'm not as fly as I think I am. All right, let me get up out of here, man. Ain't nobody gonna fry me no chicken. Special K, how you make your greens? How you make your greens? Because if you don't make them right, I don't want none. Nah, I'm not doing no recap. You should have got here. Shemaine gonna cook me some chicken. Shemaine gonna cook me some motherfucking, fry me some chicken. Shemaine gonna fry me some chicken. Justice gonna fry me some chicken too. Justice gonna fry me some chicken too. Look at my steam coming out the ground right there. Look at my steam right there. Hollywood Tea, you got cheesecake? You gotta call me. Hollywood Tea, you got my number, call me. Kev Tyson, what up, man? Intelligent Hullum, what up? Nah, Alicia, they ain't no have a great day. You supposed to say, Sean, I'll fry you some chicken. Don't be trying to ease out Alicia Butler. You understand? Have a good day, Sean. Now, Sean, I'm gonna fry you some chicken. I'll fry you some. I'll fry you some. Now you said, I don't want it now, I'm mad now. I'm mad now, I don't want it now. You should have said it the first time. You should have said it the first time. Look at the smoke. Look at the smoke right there. Should have said it the first time. How could you be on Diddy's side and you saying that he need to tell on everybody? We don't rap, man, on this channel, man. Pam Peaches, Vicky Slaughter, all y'all come on here all the time. All y'all come on here and see the guy, but y'all can't fry me no chicken. My fault, man.
No, don't worry, man.
Y'all can't fry me no chicken? Why y'all can't fry me no chicken? Sugar Hill Gang. Sugar Hill Gang. Michael Jacobs, what up, man? I respect you being a veteran. I do think, and Russell Simmons have similarities. You just have more masculinity. Shout out, Carmelo. Appreciate you, man. Melvin Scott, Puffy coming home soon. Nah, Vicky, nah. Don't be saying you got me now. I got to goddamn confront you with it in order to get the chicken. When I said I wanted some chicken, y'all supposed to say, yo, sure, I got the chicken. I got you on the chicken. I'm gonna go get you a pack of wings, like 8 wings. I'm gonna fry you like 8 wings. I gotta confront you to get the chicken. Puffy didn't have to confront Young Miami for the chicken. Puffy didn't have to confront Jane Doe for the chicken. They all gave him the chicken. Why I got to confront y'all for the chicken? Sidebar. Sidebar. Justice Kelly got me. All right, y'all, let me go, man. I'm finna go get me some coffee, man. Thank everybody for coming. Shout out to Judge Subramanian. Judge Subramanian, free puff. Peace.